Hello, and welcome to the Stratus Ag Research Stratus Insights webinar series. Today we're going to answer the question, is giving the customer what they want really the best thing? The data that I'm going to share with you today is derived from a syndicated report called Channel Power. In 2015, we produced 5 reports, Eastern and Western Canada, as well as the West Coast, Midwest, and Southern geographies in the United States. In total, we interviewed 2,703 North American farmers about their relationships with ag retailers. We have all heard the experts say that success comes from first knowing what your customer wants, but there have been other famous perspectives that provide a very different point of view than the traditional "the customer is always right" way of thinking. Steve Jobs. A lot of times people don't know what they want until you show it to them. Henry Ford. If I'd asked people what they wanted, they'd have said faster horses. We know that successful ag retailers do respond to the demands of their customer base. The data and information that coming out of our Channel Power reports over the past number of years has shown this to be true. But what if giving the customer what they want really isn't the best thing for your business? Commodity prices are down, farmers' margins are being squeezed, and thus the reality of having to focus on decreasing input costs to maintain profit per acre. The chart I'm showing you depicts the average corn price received in the U.S. in May. May is a time when discussions typically are being had with the retailer in regards to crop inputs for the years 2013 through 2015. As you can see, a pretty dramatic drop in revenues. In our research, we have identified 2 segments of farmers that differ in how they approach a decision on which ag retailer to support. There are those farmers who rank knowledgeable agronomists that can provide technical advice that is relevant to their farm operation as very important in their choice of which ag retailer to support, the agronomic advice segment. Then there are those farmers who rank convenience, products available when needed, and at a good price as most important, the transactional segment. Recently, we asked farmers across the U.S. to think about their crop chemical discussions that they had with their retailer this past crop year. Were those discussions focused mostly on the technical aspects of their crop chemical purchase, or the services provided by their retailer, or on the price of their crop chemicals? What we found was that ag retailers are more often having technical discussions with the agronomic advice segment compared to the transactional segment, which is what you would expect if ag retailers are focusing on what matters most to the consumer. Interestingly, though, we see a bit of a shift occurring in 2015 compared to the previous year, where discussions were less about the technical aspects of the product and slightly more about price overall. Our hypothesis is that this may be a result of lower commodity prices and a push by more farmers to focus on reducing input costs. However, regardless of whom, the farmer or the retailer, is driving this shift to fewer technical discussions, the result is a negative impact on the ag retailer's business. Ag retailers earn a greater share of crop chemical expenditures from farmers with whom they have had technical discussions versus those that were only about price. In other words, farmers who are having technical discussions with their ag retailer in turn reward them with more of their business, whereas farmers who are having discussions mostly about price tend to spend less with those retailers. It is important to a farmer's bottom line that they look for ways to reduce their input costs as a measure to enhance profitability. And as a result, their focus in the discussion may be about price. The message to ag retailers is that a competitive price must be a given, but farmers reward those retailers that can move past price and provide value in the delivery of technical advice and service. Thank you very much for your time. Stratus Ag Research is here to bring the real story to ag retailers such as yourselves. Our purpose is to help farmers be heard and to give clients the real story so they can make those better decisions. My contact information is below. My name is Krista McLean. Please reach me by email or phone. The 2016 Channel Power Report will be available April 30th. Again, thank you for your time.